What's up, guys? My name is Mike Edward, and I'm back with another video to talk about how to add some positivity and motivation to your life. Because let's be real, it's something you need, I need it too, and the world needs it, baby. So let's get started today, and we're going to talk about relationships. And I want to talk about how society impacts relationships today, and I don't think it does it in a great way because with social media being a big part of our lives, and it's something we really can't escape unless you just don't have a phone or a computer. With social media, it's just always in your face, and you always get these couples that are on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook that are putting their life out there. And I see the problem with social media is that people are comparing their relationship to that one, and they think that they gotta keep up with the Joneses, and they have to live their best life right now. And I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. And it's kind of like they're showing off and like trying to brag about how great their relationship is. And it's just a lot of competition. And I don't think it's healthy at all for a relationship to be put out there like that, because that's when people start getting involved and putting their input, and it just gets all negative and toxic, and then people just end up breaking up and people get sad. And I think that we compare our relationships to that, and we don't really realize that once those cameras go down and once they're not in the limelight, the problems come up, in my opinion. So that's the problem I see with social media and relationships. And I think another problem with our society is that we have too many dating sites. All right, I could literally go on Bumble, Tinder, POF, eHarmony, Match, Farmers Only, Black People Meet, Christian Mingle, you name it. If I want someone out there in this life, I can go on any website and I can find that specific person. That is a problem, because that means that you have too many options versus in the 90s, 2000s. If you wanted to get with somebody, you got with someone you knew at work, you got with someone at school, at church, a bar, a club, gym, grocery store, you name it. Something in real life, you actually see this person. That's how you meet them, and that's how you potentially go on a date with them, get in a relationship. That's the goal in the 90s, 2000s. Now we got all these dating sites. Just go on your phone, you can swipe left or right, and you have all these options. And why would you settle down for one when you can potentially meet someone better? And that's the problem I see with dating sites, because I personally don't like them. I get really frustrated because there's too many options and it gets too complicated, and I prefer the simplest way. And if I can meet you in person, that's way better. All right. And those are two things I see wrong with relationships today. Now, you could ask, like, Mike, why would I want to get in a relationship? Well, let's see. Like, maybe if you need some loving, maybe if you want to get comforted, maybe you want to have fun with your best friend that you find attractive. That's the reason why people get in relationships, because instead of living this life by themselves, you can do 1 + 1 and make it 2, and you can figure this life out together. All right, and then that's what I think is why people get in a relationship. And the purpose of a relationship is to see if you can live with this person forever. If this person is who you're going to end up marrying, is, in my opinion, why you get into a relationship. I was always taught this as a little kid, that there's only one person out there that is perfect for you, and you'll meet them and God will put them in your life, and that's the person you're going to marry because they're just as compatible. And if a relationship doesn't work out, it's probably because you guys aren't compatible. You guys are not gonna end up together in the end of your story, and you're not gonna have a happy ending. And it's sad, but that's most likely the truth why a relationship didn't work out, because you guys just weren't compatible enough. And here are some 5 juicy tips on how to have a perfect relationship. There's no such thing as a perfect one, but the closest thing to a perfect relationship. And the first thing is, I believe you got to make sure you are 100% good before you go into it. Because you don't want to break up with someone and use the line, it's not you, it's me. I've done this, people have done this to me before, and it sucks because it's probably true. They were probably going through something in their own life that they thought they could handle a relationship, and they didn't realize that relationships take a lot of work and they are not easy. So that's the first thing I say is, do not come into a relationship with baggage from a past relationship, or just put your burden on your partner thinking they're going to carry it, because it's just going to suck. It's not cool at all. Don't do it. Don't be that person. Numero dos, if you want to have a perfect relationship, you gotta Do it because it makes you happy. Don't do it for the title. All right. A lot of people do it because they say, "Oh, I have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend. I'm in a relationship. I'm in love." Those are all cool things to say. It's happy. I get happy when I hear people say that because that means they're happy. But a lot of people do it because of the title and they get to say that instead of being happy. If you're doing it just to do it, you're wasting your person's time because in my opinion, you're supposed to be in a relationship because this person is helping you build. This person is helping you see happier days. And in the end, you think you may end up with this person forever. And if you're not doing it for happiness and you're doing it for a title, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your partner's time. And in the end, someone's going to get hurt. Número tres. If you want to get close to a perfect relationship, you got to communicate, all right? You got to talk things out. You got to let your partner know how you're feeling, what you want in this relationship. Because if you don't, that's how those problems start building up. And that's how conflicts start bam, bam, bam. And it's because you assume that your partner knows everything that they should. But in reality, they probably are clueless and they don't know nothing. Like, it's happened to me where I could sit down and my old partner would tell me, like, "Why are you doing this? You should be doing this." I'm like, "Dude, I didn't know. Like, you didn't tell me anything. You just expected me to know this." And it starts an argument. You got to communicate. You got to stop the lying, all right? Don't lie to your partner. Why are you in a relationship with someone if you're lying around and you're just cheating and you're doing something that they wouldn't be happy with and you're just lying to their face? How would you feel if someone did that to you? You probably wouldn't like it. You would feel like a bum and you feel dumb. So don't do that. Do not lie to your partner. Be truthful, communicate, and work things out if you want to see happier days. Numero cuatro. I didn't say that right. I'm sorry. I apologize to all my Spanish people. Shout out to my Puerto Ricans and Cubans and my Mexicanos, all them. Y'all know what's going on. Anyways, back to reality. Number 4, you gotta compromise. All right, relationships are all about giving up some and giving in, and you gotta work. You gotta work together because you are a team. At the end of the day, this is your best friend. This is your ride or die. And I envy those relationships where I see the couples are actually working together. And there's days where someone's giving 80 and 20, and there's vice versa. That's how it's supposed to be. You got to work together because it's not going to be easy. It takes a lot of work. And number 5, you got to recognize those vibes. You got to know if that person's abusing you or if that person's actually beneficial to your life. You got to know if this person's hurting you. If this person is tearing you down and if this person is actually hurting you and they're not helping you see better days, get away from that person. Better. If a person's actually making you happy and they're helping you get to your goals and helping you see better days, God bless you. You probably found the one. And I hope it all works out. And that means you are with a good person. That partner is beneficial to you. And finally, that's what it's about. It's about having your best friend in your ride or die. And you guys are just going on a journey and figuring out this life. Now, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot today. Thank you for the support. And I need you to like this video, comment something, let me know what you guys want for the next video. Subscribe and share this video with your friends. And finally, let's get this lechuga. Dale.